Hey fellow backyard warriors, Nick here. Today I'm doing a review on two bows that Dave, or AidenSvoboda's, sent me. Now, the first bow is a nice sort of, I guess you could call it the horsebow style, except instead of 3/4 inch pipe, it's made with 1 inch pipe. It's got tapered tips. Then the other is sort of a modified snaky longbow, except it only has the offset handle, and then the limbs curve to both tips so that it lines up. It's kind of interesting, and he's actually done a couple of these. So, my overall impressions on them is that they're good. They shoot really well. I've actually shown these to some people, and they're quite impressive. This one, because of how offset the handle is, it's actually beyond centershot. So to really use this properly, if you're going to shoot with fingers, you would really need to mess with the rest here and pad this up a little bit. So I'm going to be using a release. If you're using a release, this will work just fine, because without the twist on the string, the arrow will go pretty much exactly where you want it to. Overall, they look good. These are a couple of his early pieces, so the paint, he's just getting into working with the paint, but the bows themselves are very solid. He's actually looking to sell, so if you're interested, you can contact him. I've got his website below, and you can also contact him through his YouTube channel. So I'm going to be shooting these two for you guys. So here we go. First up is the horsebow. So here we go. So there you go. This bow is really nice. It's actually really consistent. You can shoot it right or left-handed. It's got a good feel to it. You can see, draws out really nice. So this is a really well balanced bow. The trickiest part to making these is making sure that the limbs are balanced, especially that one limb has to sort of lead the other as far as tiller. It needs to bend a little bit more because this bow is on the shorter side. So this one came out really well. So, if you are looking for a horse bow, this is a pretty solid one here. And if you can balance a bow like this, it's pretty easy to balance most of the other designs. So now let's shoot the longbow. And here we have the longbow. So as you can see, it's actually a little bit beyond center shot. The arrow, rather than pointing outward, is actually pointing inward a little bit. If I were to shoot fingers with this bow, the arrow would go way far right than what I expect, because the arrow will actually twist and go around the bow. So with a bow that's truly center shot like this, you actually need to use a release of some sort. So I'm using a caliper release. I'm going to be shooting this for you. So here we go.